Hey, what's up, Beerland? It's Chris,
And Jason.
your duo with the California Brew Brothers out here representing NBR in San Diego. So, we got a special treat for you today, which is actually brought to you by my buddy and neighbor Mike, who himself does beer reviews on Instagram. So, Mike, thank you for sharing with us. We appreciate it. And if you guys get a chance, go to Mike's Instagram page. His name is Beer Trooper 619, and he does beer reviews. He's a beer connoisseur, like we are attempting to be as well. So check out Mike's Instagram. But thank you again, Mike. We're gonna get into this and let you guys know what we got.
It's a big boy. I like it. 32 ounces. San Diego, California brings you Council Brew Company. The name of this one is Gavel Drop. It's an IPA, 7.2 ABV.
And for everyone wondering if this actually is a can by the company in and of itself, this is what's called a crowler. It's similar to a growler, but it's actually in can form. So, pretty neat. Cans supposedly keep the beer fresher longer. It's sealed on top like a regular can. So, exact same thing. There is the label. But, Jason, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, it's interesting. Thanks again, Mike.
Yeah.
We always take beer, so.
Yeah. We got an email below, so if you want to send us beer, by all means, we're not going to turn it down.
We'll definitely not. Ooh, look at that color.
Yeah, I remember Mike was telling me
Look at that.
him and his wife Jen really enjoyed this beer, so I'm excited because Mike loves his beer. I trust his taste, and he knows that I really like IPAs. So,
yeah. Look at that.
That is a clear yellow beer. I like that.
Clear. Look how clear that is.
Yeah.
And you got some carbonation coming up. Probably fingerhead.
White, off-white a little bit. It's sweet.
It smells sweet.
Sweet
Yeah.
IPA aroma.
Yeah.
Very citrusy.
You get the IPA aromas, of course, but you also get that nice sweet note there too. It's different.
Oh yeah. It smells really good.
It does.
Well, you want to give this one a shot?
Let's give it a go.
All right. Cheers.
And the sweet note hits you too.
It does. Good choice, Mike.
Yeah.
It's a you get a really nice mixture of the pine and the citrus, and it has a very almost way to say this is a smooth rolling undertone.
I'm thinking that's what the sweet does too. It kind of calms the IPA flavors out of it, calms it down a little bit, makes it a little bit more smoother.
That's a good word for it, and that's now I'm picking up what you're throwing down. So in the essence of a really hoppy beer, it's almost like you want to say at first this is going to be hoppy, but then all of a sudden it gets rolled over, almost like an ocean wave, San Diego, almost like an ocean wave, and calms the hoppiness down.
That's the best way to explain that.
Yeah, and then straight down the back of your tongue. This is a good flavor. I like this.
And this is you was talking about this company. They're not like super well known, right?
That's right. That's right. So I was looking this particular beer up, and I had a hard time finding information on their page about the beer. So I'm assuming they're a tad bit smaller. Yep. And they're San Diego based. So.
Sorry.
I hadn't heard of them. Have you?
No, never heard of them.
Yeah.
Because we are a craft beer brewing located in San Diego. Good place. Yeah, small.
Big on sours and big on IPAs.
They got the IPA down. I like it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to give another one of theirs
Yep.
a shot. It's a very smooth IPA. If you're an IPA fan, I believe that you would enjoy this one. It's kind of misleading when you look at the color. I mean, you see something that light, you probably think, light beer, a Pilsner.
Yeah.
But this is a good little treat. I like this.
I was surprised when I poured that. As far as the color goes, that kind of really threw me off. I was like, I think he said this was IPA.
Well, that's just it. You know, I mean, when you think of an IPA, you think of this color or maybe a golden orange, and you're expecting at least a little bit of haze,
Hazy,
a little bit of darkness to it.
Yeah.
But this, hey, I don't
Clean,
care what it looks
crisp,
like.
and
Yeah.
smooth and good. So
Clean and crisp. I'd say this is in my wheelhouse. How about you?
100% my wheelhouse.
Well, do you want to give it a shot on its rating?
Yeah, as Chris and I said, you get the IPA aspect out of it, but then you also get a sweet note that kind of smooths it over and makes it not so harsh and hoppy, and then the color, they did an awesome job putting this beer together. The head dissipated pretty quick. It kind of leaves a little lacing on the sides. I'm gonna give old Mike I'm going to give old Council and Mike 8.3. Let's go 8.3.
It's a good rating.
That's a good IPA.
I just like the way that the aroma and the flavor, the flavor, once you put it, once you take a sip, it almost like expands on your palate, in your mouth, and then you take it down. It's just, like you said, it's a well put together beer. It's very flavorful and tasty. It definitely would make, probably as of this point, my top 20 IPA list. And I'm a huge IPA fan. This is a good beer. I really enjoy this. I'm on point with you. I think that I'm going to go 8.2 actually. So the thing that was rolling through my head is, before you mentioned your rating, it's a good beer. So, I mean, if you're an IPA fan and you like smooth IPAs, this is good stuff.
It's so weird. I just took another drink, and when it first hits, it goes in your mouth. It's like you think it's just gonna like pound you,
right?
And then as it starts to go back, then that smoothness hits and just takes over. So I think like our other brew crew members, like Christian and Thad, they're not too big like in the IPAs. I think they would enjoy this one.
I think they would too. I think Andy would like it too.
Yeah, Andy would like it too, because they're not drinking IPAs like we are.
Yeah.
But with this one, like I said, I think it's not overwhelming. So.
And the distribution for Council, I'm not too sure on. You can check and see if you can find it in your area. But if not, you just go ahead and fly out here to San Diego, and we'll go to some breweries together.
I like that idea.
Right. But hey, that being said, we're holding down here for MBR, your California Brew Brothers. Give us a like, a share, subscribe to our YouTube page, and definitely check out MBR's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Thank you. They want you, would love you to, and want to see your beer reviews. And you can do those directly on the Facebook page for MBR. That's Michiana Beer Reviewers.
Mm-hmm.
So search it out, check that out. We'll try to throw a link in the bottom here if we can. And then just join our beer community. It's just, drink a beer and rate it. It's just that simple.
Yep.
But well, you guys enjoy your evening. Thank you for joining us today. I don't have a beer cap. I wish I did.
Don't throw nothing at me.
At you? Sorry, this is my patented thing.
There you go.
Yes. Anyways, cheers.
Cheers, guys.